Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, University, Madurai, Chennai. Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, University, Madurai, Chennai.
The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Quoted by B.B. King. A very warm good afternoon to everyone who is present here. Hope everyone is safe and healthy. I welcome you all to the national webinar on application of data analytics using SPSS software and introduction of IIHRD by Dr. Mrityunjay Rao, organized by Dr. MJR Education Research Institute, Phase 2, Adayalampattu campus. I, Sirisha, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, shall be your host for the day. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to our eminent speaker of the day, Mr. Dinesh Babu, Senior Business Analyst and Managing Director, BrainSwig Edutech Pvt. Limited. I would also like to give my heartiest welcome to our organizers of the workshop, Dr. S. Manivannan, Dean, Phase 2, Dr. MJR Educational Research Institute, Dr. Nagarathunam, HOD in charge, Department of Mathematics. The outbreak of COVID has made some unpredictable changes in our life. Understanding this fact, our institution has organized this workshop for the benefit of faculty members, academicians, and other participants. I wholeheartedly welcome all the doctorates, professors, faculty members, and other participants from all over the world. The aim of this program is to provide a better platform to the participants to gain sufficient knowledge in SPSS. Hope you all will have a fruitful experience with some key points to take away at the end of this webinar. I now request Dr. Nagarathunam, HOD in charge, Department of Mathematics, to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good evening to one and all. I would like to start with a famous quote. Data really powers everything that we do. SPSS Statistics is a powerful statistical software platform which is used by young researchers. I, Dr. Nagaratnam, HOD in charge, Department of Mathematics, Phase 2, Dr. MJR Educational Research Institute. I am very happy to propose welcome address for this one-day national level webinar on application of data analytics using SPSS software. At this beautiful moment, I express my gratitude to our beloved founder chancellor, A.C. Shanmugam, and our honorable president, engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar, for giving wonderful platform to conduct various workshops during this crucial situation. I would like to welcome our Vice President, Dr. M.K. Batmanabhan, for granting us to consider the workshop which is needed in this era. It is an honor and privilege to welcome our energetic Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi, who have always been a matter of improving skills and improving us at the university. And then I would like to welcome our joint registrar, Dr. S. Ramalingam, and our young and dynamic dean, Dr. S. Manivannan, Phase 2 campus, who has been always inspiring and motivating us in all aspects. I am happy to welcome our deputy dean, Phase 2, Dr. V. N. Rajavarman, for his valuable suggestions and encouragements towards this workshop. I welcome Dr. Mrityunjaya Rao, Head of Academics and Industry Partnerships, IIHRD, Hyderabad, and our eminent resource person, Dr. Dinesh Babu, Senior Business Analyst and Managing Director, BrainSwig Education Pvt. Limited of this workshop, who have accepted our invitation to share his knowledge and with us. I am immensely happy to welcome Dr. Johnson, HOD, Department of Mathematics, Dr. MJR Educational Research Institute, and my dear staff in our department. I also welcome the August gathering of eminent professors and research scholars from various states and countries to gain knowledge through this session, and I appreciate your valuable presence at this difficult time. I hope this workshop will be an eye opener for all the participants across the nation. I would like to welcome all the staffs of Maths Department whose tireless effort and team spirit was a big support to conduct this program. Also, I welcome all the heads of various departments and teaching fraternity of our university. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. இப்போ இதுல பண்ணுங்க வாங்க. Due to some technical problems, the program is வந்துட்டா. நான் வெளியில வந்துருவா. Sorry for the delay due to some technical problems. It will continue.
Thank you, ma'am. There was a network issue. Sorry for the disturbance. I now call upon Dr. V.N. Rajavarman, Deputy Dean, Phase 2, to deliver the felicitation address.
So, good afternoon to one and all. First of all, on behalf of Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, management, and all the staff members of the Phase 2 campus, I would like to thanks to the keynote speaker today, Mr. Dinesh Babu, the Senior Business Analyst, for accepting and coming to join with us. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Also, I thanks to the Director IAHRD for arranging, for initiating this, organizing the program. Particularly, I wish and appreciate the Department of Mathematics and the HOD, Dr. Naharatanam, the head of the department, the mathematics department, and all the faculty members of this wonderful department for initiating this program at the time of the crucial time, the pandemic period, and in choosing the right topic in a right time. I appreciate, I congratulate all the staff members, particularly the Mrs. Srisha, Mrs. Nandini, and Mr. Muruganandam, and all other staff members for giving support to conduct this type of webinar in smooth manner. I wish, sir, thank you, one and all. Today's, we know very well, particularly in a digitalization era is going on. In a COVID-19 period, it will be 190% increase. Wherever we go, we are not using the monies. We are using only the digital form of buying, and all we have done only by digitalizations. E-commerce will happen only. We are doing only in digital form. So every day in the worldwide, it's increasing the data day by day. So how we are going to manage the data, maintain the data effectively, efficiently, and also innovatively? That's very important without any risk. So when you are going in enormous volume of data, that times we are always facing the security level of problems. So how you are managing? So for that, we are using the very wonderful and platform and domain is data analytics periods now. So data analytics is one of the very big, very efficient, powerful process. Okay, it's a technical process. So how to implement this technical process in way of some of the softwares like SPSS softwares. So more opportunities also waiting for only this domains, data analytics domains. In the past 10 years or 15 years back, we have done in only use only in data mining concept for analytic the data. Nowadays, the data mining process is one of the step in our supporting concept for data analytics. So many tools and so many softwares also supporting for this process. So today we are going to get more knowledge and aware and share about data analytics using SPSS software. So I'm very happy, and this is a right times, right choice. Once again, I congratulate all of you whoever joining here, whoever participating this webinar in worldwide and national webinar as a worldwide or national wide. I wish and congratulate. I hope you will get more what is this more aware on this software and analytics domain. So once again, I wish and congratulate all of you and mathematics department also. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Before going to the program, now there will be a brief about IIHRD by Dr. Mrityunjay Rao Mangipudi, Head of Academics and Industry Partnerships, IIHRD, Hyderabad. Please, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. At the outset, my sincere apologies for the technical glitch that has happened, because I too should take part of the problem that has taken place right now, and I would like to reduce it, make it crisp about IIHRD. Though I thought of spending some time, 5 to 6 minutes of time. I am going to talk about only a little bit about IIHRD. Firstly, I would like to thank Dr. MGR University, the entire management team, and my sincere thanks to Mr. Dinesh Babu for accepting our invite to deliver this webinar. Please allow me to share the screen to show what IIHRD does. So as I told you, I would like to just explain about the IIHRD's intervention, the facilitation and the purpose. So IIHRD facilitates the internships, facilitates the business simulations, facilitates the case studies that have been obtained by the industry, and we will pass it on to the industry from the industry to the corporate, and we will also facilitate the incubation centers. And here we would like to make it very clear that IIHRD does not provide on its own any of these internships, projects, case studies, etc. In this regard, we approach the industry of all sectors for these. Usually, we hear a complaint from the business or the industry leaders that they do not have much time to spend on the interns, and hence these internships remain a nominal process of getting certificates. Again, it's not the case with everyone, but most of the times it happens. We appeal to the industry through this platform to make use of IIHRD and provide us access to you and participate and set up incubation centers and research parks for innovative research in all the institutions across India. We also request the institutions like Dr. MGR to see that appropriate steps are taken towards this. Let us build the talent pipeline, else we end up with exhaustion of skills. Imagine how it would look like that each and every campus in India turned into an incubation center for the mutual benefit of both higher education and the industry of each sector. So one of those initiatives is this webinar, and we thought you would get some insights and skills that industry is looking for. So once again, I would like to thank Dr. MGR University for having been associated with IIHRD to conduct this webinar. Thank you so much, and I'm handing over this to Mr. Dinesh Babu.
Thank you so much, sir. I kindly request Mrs. Nandini Devi to introduce our eminent chief guest to the audience, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to everyone who assembled here. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our resource person, Mr. S. Dinesh Babu, Senior Business Analyst and Managing Director, BrainSwig Edutech Pvt. Limited. Mr. Dinesh Babu is a Senior Business Analyst with 10 years of experience. He possesses expert knowledge in being SPSS, Python, and R software data modeler and data analysis with high proficiency in machine learning, business analytics, requirement gathering, and data modeling, including design and technical knowledge in the field of OLTP, data warehousing, OLAP, and ETL environment. Earlier, he worked with Capgemini, Highgate, and Patni Systems Private Limited. His area of expertise are data profiling, data quality, and data governance. He is proficient in normalization, denormalization techniques in relational or dimensional database environments. He acquired SQL certification from Microsoft Corporation, awarded a certificate of achievement from Google Analytics. He also got cloud computing certification from NIIT Limited. He was awarded PhD in Management Science from BITS Pilani. He did his MBA from ICFAI Business School and BTech from Anna University. He also organized events like TIE ISB Connect by the Indian School of Business. Sir, you have made all of us proud by your distinct and numerous capacities. Thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now welcome up the speaker of the day, Mr. Dinesh Babu, to proceed with this presentation. Before I hand over the session, I request all the participants to sit back and enjoy the session and not to worry about the attendance or feedback. Information about the feedback link will be given at the end of the session. Now I request our beloved chief guest to take over the session and enrich us with his knowledge.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I'm really thankful to all the members. I'm really thank to Dr. MGR Universities and respected Dr. VN Rajavarman sir and HOD Dr. Nagaratinam ma'am and IIHRD Dr. Mithun Jain. I'm really thankful to all. So this session, I'm going to present detailing about the application of data analytics using IBM SPSS software. Okay, so this session explains what is data analytics, why data analytics is used in various industries. Without data analytics, it is possible to execute the business for a long period of time. So, like that, many different scenarios we will discuss in detail. Okay. So before going to this session, according to you, what is data analytics? What is data analytics? Why data analytics is required? Do you think data analytics is important? Without data analytics, we can't run the business. Do you think? Let me ask you one simple question. Around 15 years back, which mobile brand you know in India? Around 15 years back. You may remember that the brand name called Nokia. So around 15 years back and all, Nokia played major level in their business, especially in the mobile industry. They played major level. Okay, they are the market leader. Around 15 years before, Nokia is a market leader. Okay. And even they reached rural area also, not only in urban, even they reached the rural area also. In those days, instead of saying mobile, people used to say Nokia. Okay, instead of saying mobile phone, they used to say, you have Nokia. So they used Nokia as a mobile. So that is the brand image they acquired in those days. Okay, because of good quality and whatever they are committing, they are going to deliver. So those are all the things they maintain. That's why they are still, that's why they are in the market. They are the market leader position. But what is the scenario of today? What is a Nokia in the mobile industry? Nokia is not there in the market. Recently, they introduced a few model also. That model also not up to the mark. So Nokia failed in the business because they are not upgrading their product and service according to the trend in the market. So if we are not able to upgrade our product or service as according to the trend, it is very difficult to sustain in the business. Okay, even though we are delivering the good quality, but we need to upgrade as per the trend, as per the customer consumer preferences. We need to upgrade our product, then only we can able to sustain in the business. Okay, so if we are following the traditional method of learning, definitely it is difficult to sustain. We need to upgrade our teaching methodology, or we need to upgrade our trend. So according to the situation, according to the trend, we need to upgrade our service. Then only we can able to sustain in the business. Otherwise, it is very difficult to sustain. Imagine that Nokia itself failed in the business. The emerging company or startup company, if they are able to success, definitely they need analytics. Without analytics, it is very difficult to sustain the business for long period of time. Just 2 to 3 years back, the company name called Oppo, Vivo, Mi, Realme, Redmi, and all, very few years back, just 2 to 3 years back, but they reached maximum level in the business because they implemented what's the trend, what's the people preferences, what's the buying pattern. Accordingly, we need to upgrade our product, then only we can able to sustain what the people is looking for nowadays. When they are going to buy the mobile, they look for more features, less weight, more user friendly. Comparing all the features, they look for good camera, whether they are providing good camera or not. And mostly nowadays they are looking for, compared to back camera, they look for front camera only because of taking selfie. That is today's trend. So we need to upgrade our product according to the trend in the market, then only we can able to sustain. Otherwise it is very difficult to sustain in the business. That's why data analytics is very important across all the industries. Okay, so data analytics is nothing but data analytics is a process where we can convert the raw data into meaningful information. Okay, data analytics is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking better decision in the competitive business. That's why we go for data analytics. So with the help of data analytics, we can able to predict the futuristic demand also we can able to predict. That's why we go for data analytics. Data analytics is mainly for two purpose. Number one, with the help of data analytics, we can convert the raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision. Secondly, it is helpful to predict the futuristic demand. Next quarter, what is the demand in the market? If you are able to predict, definitely we can able to supply during the demand period. Okay, so that is another reason. So data analytics is very much helpful for predicting the futuristic demand. These are all the main objectives of data analytics. Why data analytics is so popular nowadays? Because we are generating so much data. Okay, not only in terms of volume means capacity, not only in terms of volume, we are generating the varieties of data, text data, numerical data, image data, and velocity of the data is also very high. The speed, okay, volume wise also high, varieties of data, velocity of the data is also very high. If that is the case, normal statistical analysis will not support. We need a powerful algorithm. That's why we go for data analytics. 90% of the data whatever we have is generated only in the last 2 years. Okay, where these datas are coming from? These big datas are coming from where? What are all the source? According to you, what are all the source where we are getting this much data? Mainly we are getting from social media. Okay, social media is one of the major source. In before days and all, if you want to advertise your product or service, we can go to newspaper or radio or television. Nowadays, if you want to advertise your product, social media is one of the best source to reach the maximum number of people. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, blog, these are all the source where we can reach the maximum number of people, not only in India, not only in Tamil Nadu, across the globe we can reach through social media. Social media is one of the major source for generating the data. LinkedIn also one of the major source. Okay, so LinkedIn also one of the major source of generating the data. Okay, if you go to LinkedIn, so in previous days and all, in before days, if you want to apply for a job, so we can go for Naukri or Monster. These are all the website, but nowadays LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile is the resume nowadays. Okay, social media is one of the major source of generating the data. Then mobile devices, nowadays mobile devices also generating so much data. Okay. In before days and all, we used mobile only for call and message purpose. But nowadays, all the activities we can do in the mobile itself. For example, if you want to order the food, once you order the food is coming to your doorstep. Okay, once the booking is confirmed, what happened? The app is sending messages to respective customer, respective delivery person, respective app company, respective bank, respective restaurant. One booking generates so much data. Okay, and based on your booking, they are also giving the notification for recommending the further bookings also. So these are all achieved because of analytics. Okay, even in the internet transaction, okay, online transaction or online purchase, okay, all these things are one of the major source. The big datas are coming from these, and network devices, IoT. These are all the major source. The data majorly getting from these are all the source. Okay, if you look into that, in the year of 2010 we have 800 exabytes, but now we have 40,000 exabytes. Okay, 50 times what the data we have already. That much data we generated now. This is completely because of, the main reason is digitalization. Because of internet, after Geo comes to India, everyone freely nowadays accessing internet. In before days we used 1 GB data for 1 week. Nowadays 1 GB data is not sufficient for one day also. That much data we are consuming. In that case, normal statistical analysis definitely will not support. We need powerful tool and powerful algorithm to understand the data and make our decision more quickly and more accurately we can make. That's why we go for data analytics. So data analytics is a process. Okay, everything there is a process is there. When we are going to get the admission into the college also, directly we can't get the admission. We can't directly sit in the classroom. Initially there is the eligibility need to be there, then they need to pass the entry exam, then they need to get the admission, then they need to clear the fees, then only they can get into the class. Right. So there is a process. Every industry, any industry we go, there is some processes there. Likewise, when we go for data analytics also, there is a process. Initially, we need to collect the raw data. Either it is the physical or primary source or secondary source, we get the raw data. Once we get the raw data, we need to process it by removing the null values, duplicates, and all. We need to process the data. Then we need to clean it. Then we need to go for EDA, exploratory data analysis, which is a basic analysis of data. Once we done the basic analysis, then we go for models, that is machine learning algorithm. Once we done the machine learning algorithm, we can visualize the result basis that we can take the decision. So this is a process. Data analytics is a process where we can convert the raw data into processed, then clean, then we go for EDA, then we can apply the machine learning algorithm. Finally, we can make the decision out of that. This is a process. Data analytics is a process. Okay, so let me give one small example. Okay, so for example, Alan went for a trek. On the way, he had to cross a stream. As Alan did not know swimming, he started exploring alternate routes to cross over. Suddenly, he saw a signpost which said average depth is 3 feet. Alan was 5 feet 7 inch tall and thought he could safely cross the stream. Alan never reached the other end and drowned in the stream. Why did this tragedy happen? So, why he drowned in the stream? Why he fell into the stream? Even though his height is more than the depth only. But why he drowned? See, here it is mentioned average depth. Average means it is a approximate only, it is not accurate. Average means what? Adding all the values divided by number of observation is a average. Average means it is a approximate one. It is not accurate. So the traditional statistics gives a approximate result. Now, when we go for data analytics, each and every analysis we are going to prove with the help of hypothesis. Hypothesis way of proving the result is more evidenced, which is more accurate. For instance, around 10 years back or 5 to 10 years back, if you book the train ticket for some special occasion like Diwali time, you are going to book the train ticket 1 month before you book the ticket. On behalf of your family members, you are the sole responsibility to take care of online booking. So you booked the ticket is booked 1 month before, but the status is in the waiting list. Okay, but what happened, day by day the waiting list number also getting decreased. So we are getting more hope that the ticket will get confirmed once the chart is prepared. So chart also prepared on the journey date, but ticket is the still waiting list. So what we will do? We can't travel in the train. Okay, if the ticket is confirmed, then only we can travel. But in 10 years before and all, if you have this type of situation, what we can do? We may cancel the trip, because all the family members, elders, everyone is there in the family. It is very difficult to travel in the train, or difficult to travel in that rush without having the proper plan and booking. But nowadays, because of analytics, there's so much advancement is there. If you are going to book the train ticket now, around 1 month before booking the train ticket, you have CNF option. If you click that button, we'll get to know, if I book the train ticket now, what is the probability that the ticket will get confirmed. Once the chart is prepared, based on that, we can able to make our decision whether we can go for train or we can go for alternative routes. 1 month before itself, we can have the proper plan in our hand. Okay, these type of advancements are happened in all the applications completely because of data analytics, because of analytics only. Okay, with the help of analytics, we can able to make our decision more quickly and more accurately. We can make that. So data analytics is different from business intelligence. When we go for business intelligence, with the help of past data, we can do the analysis. When we go for data analytics or data science, we can predict the futuristic demand. We can able to predict that. So data analytics or data science is a forward looking. We can predict the futuristic values we can predict. Whereas when we go for business intelligence or data mining, is nothing but it is a backward looking, where we can generate only the reports and graph. We can generate up to that level only. We can't predict the futuristic value. We can't automate the process. Those are all the things we can achieve through data analytics. Okay, so far we discussed about what is data analytics. Just to summarize, that data analytics is mainly for two purpose. Number one, with the help of data analytics, we can convert the raw data into meaningful information for taking better decision in the competitive business. Also, with the help of data analytics, we can predict the futuristic demand. These are all the main objectives of data analytics. When we go for data analytics comprises of three modules. Number one, statistics, then visualization, number three, machine learning. These are all the three modules are there in the data analytics. The first module is statistics. What is statistics? Statistics is nothing but the mathematical analysis of data is statistics. There are two types of statistics. One is descriptive statistics, another is inferential statistics. There are two types of statistics, descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics means without using hypothesis, if you are concluding the result, that is descriptive statistics. Okay, without using hypothesis, if you are concluding the result, is descriptive statistics. Just to summarization of data, computing mean, median, mode, standard deviations and all. So that is a descriptive statistics. Descriptive means just a summarization of data without using hypothesis. If you are concluding the result, is called descriptive statistics. Inferential means with the help of hypothesis, concluding the result is inferential statistics. Inferential statistics means with the help of hypothesis, concluding the result is inferential. By taking the small sample, drawing the conclusion of entire population is called inferential statistics. There are two types of statistics, descriptive and inferential. So descriptive means without using hypothesis, if you are summarizing the data, that is descriptive. Whereas inferential means with the help of hypothesis, concluding the result is inferential statistics. The second module is data visualization, which is a pictorial way of representing the data. So instead of doing 100 analysis, one or two diagram if we make, where the people can understand easily and we can able to find the pattern and able to make the meaningful insight we can able to make. That's why we go for data visualization. So with the help of data visualization, we can find the trend, pattern, and meaningful insight we can able to make. That's why we go for data visualization. So with the help of data visualization, we can draw the chart, map, network diagram, time series, hierarchy, flow diagram, matrix, infographics, like the different way of visualization we can make by using SPSS. The third module is machine learning algorithm. What is machine learning algorithm? Machine learning algorithm means makes the things into more automated way. Whatever the human being repeatedly doing, that we can able to automate that. Okay, whatever the human being repeatedly doing, we can automate that. That is machine learning. Machine learning means machine learn themselves, accordingly it automate the process. That is machine learning. What machine learning can do, whatever human being repeatedly doing, that we can automate that. Like speech recognition, Google Assistant is a completely working because of machine learning. So whatever we are saying, accordingly it react to that. Speech recognition, voice recognition, pattern recognition, these are all the applications of data analytics. Okay, so what are all the modules, sub modules in the machine learning? When we go for machine learning, there are three modules. Number one, supervised learning. Number two, unsupervised learning. Number three, reinforcement learning. These are all the three modules are there. Number one, supervised learning means, supervised means there is a dependent and independent variable. When we have dependent and independent variable in our analysis, we go for supervised learning. Okay, when we have dependent and independent variable, we go for supervised learning. Whereas unsupervised means we don't have any dependent variable, where all the variables are independent of each other. That is unsupervised. Whereas reinforcement means based on the response stimulus, we go for reinforcement. Google search is working completely because of reinforcement learning. Okay, these are all the three modules in the machine learning. The first module is supervised learning. Supervised means there is a target variable is there. That is, there is a dependent and independent variable. Okay, there is a dependent and independent variable. When we have dependent and independent variable in the analysis, we go for supervised learning. Okay, when we have dependent and independent variable, we go for supervised learning. Under supervised, there are different algorithms are there: regression, classification, decision tree, random forest. These are all the different algorithms under supervised learning. When we go for regression, regression is one of the supervised machine learning. What is regression? Regression is nothing but to find the causal effect relationship between independent variables on the dependent variable. That is regression. Because of changing CEO of the company, is there any impact on the stock price? Because of COVID-19, is there any impact on the economy? Okay, this is regression. Regression is nothing but to find the causal effect relationship between the independent variables on the dependent variable. That's why we go for regression. Then we go for classification. Classification means we can classify the records. So based on the target audience, we can classify the records. Okay, we can classify that. So whether the for example, if you are going to the bank, whether the bank is going to sanction the loan or not, that is classification. That is, the bank decide whether the applicant is eligible to get the loan or not. So these type of automations are done with the help of classification algorithm. Then decision tree. Decision tree is one of the classification and the prediction technique. Decision tree or classification tree, which is mainly used to classify the record in a pictorial form. So with the help of decision tree, for the particular problem, we can arrive the n number of solution, out of which is the best solution for that problem we can arrive. That is because of decision tree. Okay, these are all the supervised learning. Supervised means there is a dependent and independent variable. The second module is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised means we don't have any dependent variable, where all the variables are independent of each other. Okay, when we go for unsupervised learning, where all are independent of each other, we don't have any dependent variable. Okay, we don't have any dependent variable. Okay, so that is unsupervised learning. Okay, that is unsupervised. In the unsupervised learning, we have clustering, association, image compression, probability, dimension reduction. These are all the unsupervised learning algorithm. Okay, first one, when we go for clustering. So clustering is a grouping technique which is mainly used to group the homogeneous characteristics of response. Okay, clustering is a grouping technique. Clustering is a grouping technique which is mainly used to group the homogeneous characteristics of response. Okay, clustering is mainly used for market segmentation. Okay, so many companies used clustering. That's why they are still in the market. For example, one simple example, the brand name called Horlicks. More than 45 years, they are successfully running their business because of clustering. Okay, so different target audience, different product. For children's, it is a junior Horlicks. Age-old woman, women's Horlicks. Pregnant ladies, mother's Horlicks. So different target audience, different product. That is because of clustering. So clustering is a grouping technique. We can group the similar characteristics. The third module is reinforcement learning. So reinforcement learning means it is based on the response stimulus method. We go for reinforcement. Some of the examples are developing the games. For example, if you go to chess, a game, and all, if you move one coin in the chess system, move automatically the another coin. Okay, so chess, robot, many gaming applications are developed with the help of reinforcement learning. Okay, many gaming application is developed with the help of reinforcement. So these are all the different applications of machine learning, like finance, manufacturing, bioinformatics, web mining, retail, medicine, telecom. Almost all the industries we use machine learning. So machine learning is used in all the industries. Okay, almost all the industries we used machine learning. Machine learning is used in all the industries. So when we go for machine learning is a part of data analytics. Machine learning is one of the module in the data analytics. Okay, so these are all the different algorithms come under supervised and unsupervised machine learning. Under supervised, these are all the set of algorithm. Under unsupervised, these are all the set of algorithms. Okay, under supervised and unsupervised, we go for these are all the different algorithms are there under machine learning. Okay, so the data analytics is used almost all the industries. With the help of machine learning, the company name called Boston Dynamics, which you know very well. Boston Dynamics is a famous for robotics design and engineering company. Last year, they developed the dog-like robot they developed, and also they implemented this dog-like robot implemented in the construction and entertainment industry. They developed with the help of machine learning algorithm. Okay, let me show you one small video clip how they develop. So through machine learning instruction, it is detecting the another robot also. Through machine learning, it is detecting the metal object and opening the door to allow the another robot into the room. So these type of automations are done with the help of machine learning algorithm, which is a part of analytics. So when we want to get into this analytics, what are all the skill set requires? Number one, computer knowledge to do the programming or to do the analysis. Second, mathematics and statistics knowledge. The third one is domain knowledge. These are all the three skill set required to become the data analyst. And where we can acquire this knowledge through these type of online program or certification course, we can acquire this knowledge. Okay, so application of analytics, where and all we can use. So far, what we discuss, what is data analytics, what are all the modules in the data analytics we discuss. What are all the modules? There are three modules. Number one, statistics. Number two, visualization. Number three, machine learning. And under machine learning, there are three sub modules: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. Okay. Now come to the data analytics. Where we can apply data analytics is applicable in which are all the industries. Where and all we can use data analytics. So data analytics is used across all the industries. Okay, all the industries we can use. You know, one of the prestigious award in this world, Oscar is one of the prestigious award in the world. Okay. You know, last year what happened? The Oscar want to predict the best picture award. For that, the company name called Cognizant and Clarenbridge, they came forward for predicting the best picture award. So the Cognizant and Clarenbridge, they took the data from IMDb, the ratings and reviews, Rotten Tomatoes, their ratings and reviews. They, with the help of their ratings and reviews, they predicted that Revenant is a movie is going to win the Oscar. So 1 month before itself, they predicted this movie only. Revenant is a movie is going to win the Oscar. The same movie won the Oscar. Okay, imagine that the data analytics algorithms are very powerful in terms of accuracy and prediction. Okay, next, even the Google search. If you search some information, the relevant information is coming because of analytics. And even the Amazon e-commerce industries are completely working because of analytics. They are successful because of analytics. Way back, Amazon implemented analytics in their business model. Okay, if you go to any e-commerce industries, any e-commerce website, there is a recommendations we are getting. If you buy some product in Amazon or Flipkart or Mintra, whatever it is, if you buy one product, Amazon recommends you what is the next suggested product they are recommending. Through that, we can increase the sales. So these type of recommendations are achieved because of analytics. Even YouTube, if you watch one video in YouTube recommends you what is the next video you want to watch. So these type of recommendation, again, because of analytics. Even Facebook, if you log in into your account, whoever friends is there in your account, those post only feeds in your account. Also, if you add one friend in your Facebook account, Facebook also suggests you who are all the friends you may also add as a friend. So these type of recommendation suggestions are coming because of analytics. Many gaming applications are developed with the help of analytics. We know EA Sports, Jenga, FIFA, and famous game like Battlefields and all developed with the help of analytics only. Okay, even the FICO score we can measure with the help of data analytics. How in India we have a credit score or CIBIL score to measure the credit worthiness of the person. Likewise, in US they have the FICO score to measure the credit worthiness of the person. So these are all achieved because of analytics. So analytics is used widely in all the industries. You know the brand name called Zara. Have you heard the brand name called Zara? Zara is famous for apparel division. Zara is one of the largest distributor in the apparel industry in this world. We can say in this world, Zara is one of the largest distributor in the apparel industry. how they are managing their inventory. If they have compute, if they have software, or if they have statistics, it is very difficult to manage because the large volume of data, it is very difficult to manage that. Because you know what happened, 84 crores of garments they have. Every year they introduce more than 19,000 new design they introduce in the market. It is very difficult to manage the inventory in a effective way. That's why they used data analytics. That is, each and every garment they fix the RFID tag. If the customer who purchase the particular garments, they remove the RFID tag from the garment, which means the particular garment is sold out. If the particular garment is sold out, then it gives a notification to the stock room. The stockroom gives a notification to the inventory department, production department, to maximize the production, which is a fast moving garment, which is a slow moving garment. These are all analyzed with the help of analytics algorithm. That's why Zara is still market leader in this world, especially in the apparel division. Let me show you one small video clip how they achieved. Right. So hope you understand that how data analytics is very much helpful for their improving their inventories and supply chain and effective management of the demand and supply in their business. Okay, the data analytics is applicable across all the industries. It is not restricted with only particular industry. It is applicable to all the industries: retail, telecom, healthcare, banking, sports, learning and educations, and government, law, entertainment, manufacturing, energy, e-commerce. Almost all the industries, data analytics is widely used. Not only in the industry, even the business functions, CRM, HR, operation, supply chain, all the business functions also nowadays generating more data. Okay, the business, the all the business functions also nowadays require analytics is very much important. Okay, analytics is very much important in almost all the business functions also. Okay, and it is very much helpful for finding the data analytics. With the help of barcode, we can understand the buying pattern of the customer. Also we can find the people preferences. Also with the help of analytics, we can get to know, based on the purchase or transaction details, we can keep the right product in the right shelf. So if you are not keeping right product in the right shelf, it is very difficult to search the product or difficult to select the product in the supermarket or showroom. Okay, one end is Colgate brush, another end is Colgate paste, means the customer will not roam here and there. They can't do the exercise. So we need to make them in a more pleasantable way. So those things are achieved through the analytics. With the help of analytics, we can find the buying pattern of the customer. Accordingly, we can recommend the products, and we can keep the right product in the right shelf to increase the sales. Okay. Also, the analytics is not only used for web application, it is very much helpful for App also, mobile app wise also, it is very much helpful. Okay, so analytics is very much helpful for mobile app. Okay, that is taxi app or movie app, food app, fitness app. Okay, not only the web application, it is very much used for mobile apps also. Okay, so with the help of analytics is very much helpful for face recognition, character recognition, speech recognition. So these are all the plays we can use. The analytics is very much used. Okay, and the complex decision nowadays we can take with the help of analytics. Okay, so all these things we can implement through the tool name called SPSS. So what is SPSS? SPSS is a SPSS stands for Statistical Package for Social Science. SPSS is owned by IBM. It is a licensed software. Okay, it is easy to use, easy to do the analysis also. Okay, there are two different windows when we go for SPSS. There are two windows. One is data editor window where we can load the data. Another window is for generating the output. Okay, so that is SPSS. And let me give the short brief about what is SPSS, how SPSS is helpful in analytics.
Analytics-driven organizations are outperforming their peers. They're infusing analytics into how they do business so they can make better, faster decisions. IBM SPSS Statistics is the world's leading statistical software. It helps you quickly and easily find new insights in your data. Compared to other data analysis packages, it's easier to use, has a lower total cost of ownership, and addresses the entire analytical lifecycle, from planning to deployment. Powerful analytic techniques and time-saving features help you quickly access, manage, and analyze any kind of data set. SPSS Statistics eliminates time-consuming data preparation tasks. It helps ensure your data is clear, properly organized, and ready for analysis, so you can make predictive insights with confidence. SPSS Statistics adds a whole new dimension to your data analysis. It helps you integrate, explore, and model location and time data. You can discover hidden relationships and trends, extremely valuable in applications like crime pattern analysis and epidemic surveillance. When you face uncertainty, you can use Monte Carlo simulation modeling to build better models, assess risk when inputs aren't clear, and even generate heat maps. And you can create tables, maps, and graphs that feature unique, award-winning pivoting technology. These are just a few of many capabilities. The menu-driven user interface is easy to use, whether you're a novice or expert. Experts can use the software's command syntax and programmable extensibility to automate procedures using a variety of third-party programming options like R, Python, Java, and .NET. Developers can develop and test R programs using a full-featured integrated R development environment within SPSS Statistics. SPSS Statistics works with all common data types, a variety of external programming languages, and all operating systems. It integrates well with other technologies and tools. For example, you can import data from IBM Cognos Business Intelligence and IBM Cognos TM1 for further analysis. You can share easy-to-understand, publication-ready output on multiple devices, like smartphones and tablets. The software automatically exports results into Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Cognos Business Intelligence, and Cognos TM1. With 3 editions to choose from, you get the right capabilities for your organization's needs. The Standard Edition offers essential analytical tools for the most common types of projects. The Professional Edition includes comprehensive tools to address the challenges of the entire analytic lifecycle. And the Premium Edition is designed for enterprises with advanced analytics needs. Whether you have a short-term need on a single desktop or ongoing large-scale cloud delivery needs, a variety of options are available, including monthly rental and bring your own software license. IBM SPSS Statistics puts the power of advanced statistical analysis in your hands. Learn more about how it can help your organization increase revenue, outperform competitors, conduct research, and make better decisions.
So hope you understand that how SPSS is very much helpful for analytics, data analytics, to helps to increase the business revenue and helps to find the business pattern, underlying patterns. The complex data is also we can analyze easily with the help of analytics. Okay. The career wise, if you look into that, there are very good scope, not only in India. As per the NASCOM, next to US, India is having the huge opportunities in terms of job wise also, project wise also, very good scope for analytics profession. Okay, who can get into this profession? The people who completed MBA, PhDM, and Max Statistics, BTech, MCA can enter into this profession easily. So entry level, if you look into that, compared to other industry, entry level pay wise very high, and compared to other industry, analytics, data analytics industry, pay wise very high in this profession. Okay. All the top companies like in India, IT companies, KPOs, bank, analytics, not only in India, also the global clients like Barclays, Citi, Hyundai, global client also they implemented analytics. Okay. And opportunity wise also there, pay wise also very high in this profession. So 2025 there is a huge demand for data analytics profession is there. Okay, how 15 years back we all moved from manual process to computerized process. Nowadays we are moving computerized process to automated process. When we want to make automation, definitely we need machine learning, which is the part of analytics. We need analytics is very much important to automate the process. Nowadays all the industries, all the business functions nowadays analytics. Okay, so this the brief about the analytics one. Everywhere the analytics is widely used. Okay, so that's the brief about the data analytics using SPSS. So in this session, we discussed what is data analytics, what are all the modules in the data analytics. We discussed the application of data analytics. We discussed also the SPSS, why we go for SPSS, the career opportunities we discuss, futures of data analytics also we discuss. This the brief about this webinar. So hope you acquire the knowledge on data analytics. So any queries, you can please go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session, which is more informative and so lively. Our participants have asked only one question, so can I proceed with the question, sir?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Can you talk about 3 V's of big data? That is a question which you have.
Yeah, three V's, that is volume, variety, and velocity. Okay, volume means the capacity. The volume means capacity, how we are storing the data. So volume means how we are storing. So big data means the large volume of data we can able to handle with the help of analytics. And varieties of data, we have text data, image data, and video data. Okay, varieties of data nowadays. In previous days and all, we have only the numerical data. Nowadays, we are generating so much varieties of data. And velocity, the speed of the data is also nowadays high. Okay, so in before days and all, we used 2G or 3G. Nowadays 4G. The speed of the data, the speed of deliverables also high. So that is the velocity, the speed of the data is also high. So these are all the three V's: volume, which is measured for the capacity, how much volume we have, which is measured in GB or TB, and variety and velocity. Right? These are all the three V's in big data analytics.
Thank you, sir. So, on behalf of Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Phase 2 Adalampettu campus, we would like to present the appreciation certificate to our beloved resource person as a token of love and affection. The technical team will display the appreciation certificate.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, before that, can I request can I give a small video clip about what BrainSwig all about? Just it's the 1 minute video. Can I post, ma'am?
Okay, sir. You can
One
proceed
minute.
with it, sir. Okay,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. BrainSwig offers the various analytics program and machine learning with the various software like SPSS or Python, Tableau, Big Data, Hadoop, more than 25 plus softwares we are using. We are especially into the analytics. More than 400 plus colleges we trained with the different domains, and also we are providing the analytics solutions to the retail companies like Bata, Power Soap, Pothys, and like that the retail companies we are also offering the analytics solution for their business. Okay. So that is all about this BrainSwig. It's all about this session. Yes, ma'am. That's all about my side.
Thank you, sir. So, your appreciation certificate has been displayed by, once again, they will display, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I now call upon Mr. S. Muruganandam to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mr. Muruganandam, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. It's my privilege to deliver the success of Water Science for a national level webinar on application data of analysis using SPSS. As digital learning became a needed one at this pandemic, this webinar, but you will all to learn advanced mathematics and statistics using online tools held on 9/12/2020 at 3 p.m. in StreamYard, organized by the Department of Mathematics. On behalf of the department, first of all, I thank our Shanmugam sir for giving us opportunity to conduct the workshop during this pandemic. I also thank our former president, Engineer A.C. firmly believes in our ability and never fails for granting us to conduct the today workshop at this pandemic situation. Now, I would like to thank our prominent academic of our Institute Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi, who is the First Lady Vice Chancellor of our universities, also is very energetic person. Provost Dr. C. Krishnan, Dr. Malini Pandey, Joint Registrar of Humanities and Science for their motivation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. S. Ramalingam, Joint Registrar of Phase 2 Campus, Dr. V. N. Rajavarman, Deputy Dean, Phase 2 Campus, for their constant support and encouragement through our event. Thank you, sir. At this moment, a special thanks to our Dean, Dr. S. Manivanan, who is our backbone of our campus for giving wonderful opportunity to conduct this workshop in successful manner. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Babu, Senior Business Analyst and Managing Director, BrainSwig Education Pvt Limited, who accepted our invitation and is sharing his knowledge to all of us. Thank you, sir. I thank our HOD, Dr. T. Johnson, and Dr. R. Nagarathnam, HOD in charge of Phase 2 Campus, who is constant support for arranging this event. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I wish to thank my colleagues, Professor Viola, Professor Srisha, Professor Finil Sofila, and Professor Nandini Devi, who is taking care of registration, circulation, or event. Thank you, ma'am. Without technical support, this event won't be happen. I thank our system admin, Mr. Ganesh Babu, who is our technical support. Thank you, sir. I wish to thank all participants from all over the world for attending the webinar. Last but not least, I try to thank my entire team for all the arrangement made. Hope you all will had fruitful experience with some key take away at the end of the webinar. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. With that note, we come to the end of the day of this national webinar. The feedback assistant form is available in the YouTube description box. You are requested to complete and submit the form before today by 7 p.m. Later, the form will be deactivated. The e-certificate for participation will be sent to registered email within 2 or 3 working days. As per our policy, we normally won't request speakers to share the PPT, but at the same time, this video will be ever available in our YouTube channel. Participants can view at any moment. We have come to the end of the program and hope everyone has gained knowledge with the satisfaction of conducting the FTP successfully. We wish to sign off and meet you in the next program. We don't forget to submit your feedback form and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dr. MGR University Phase 2 Digital Learning, for further updates about our programs and videos. Stay safe and healthy.